The Galaxy 70 arrives with high expectations following the success of the Galaxy 80. With its unique soft aesthetic and robust build quality, this keyboard has generated plenty of buzz. Today I'm diving in to see if it truly lives up to that hype and its predecessor's reputation. Before we begin though, I just want to let you know that this video was sponsored by Epomaker. They provided the Galaxy 70 free of charge for the purpose of this review. However, rest assured all opinions here today are completely my own and unbiased. Okay, let's take a look at the unboxing before we go any further. The Galaxy 70 comes packaged in a box with a cool outer sleeve and a simple inner box. The board itself comes wrapped in a plastic wrap with the user manual underneath. For accessories, you're getting a USB A to C cable, followed by a dual keycap and switch puller and a couple of spare switches. Overall, the packaging was pretty nice, but maybe a bit minimal on the accessories. Okay, I'm going to go over some of the main specs and features before we get into my own thoughts and opinions. The Epomaker and THOCK Galaxy 70 comes in at $99.99 on Epomaker.com. It features a 75% ANSI layout with 82 keys and a knob. It comes with tri-mode connectivity, meaning you can connect via Bluetooth, 2.4 GHz wireless, or wired USB-C. It's also got a 4000 mAh battery. With the main specs and features out of the way, let's start by taking a surface level look at this keyboard. So overall, it's got kind of a soft pastel look. It's really easy on the eye, and the rounded soft corners match the aesthetic well. It comes available in 3 themes. This one I've got, black and blue, though I think this one looks the best. In terms of build quality, it's a heavy keyboard with a full aluminium build. It comes with a powder coated finish, though on the rougher side it still feels nice. And to type on, you're getting a gasket mounted system here, so it's nice and soft. So you're getting a pretty minimal underside, all things considered, with this abstract kind of design. You then get a rubber case foot in each corner, which provides a 7-degree type and angle. The edges are nice and clean as well, with the connectivity zone in the center. You're getting an on-off toggle, which is basically wired or wireless toggle, a USB-C port, and this accent plate, but I'm not really sure what it does, so let me know if you do. So yeah, you're getting a 75% layout, but it's not your usual kind of 75%. It's got that cluster like on a TKL, in the middle of which you're getting an RGB strip, which just really adds a small bit of personality, followed by this magnetic cover that hides the 2.4 GHz dongle. One little nitpick I've got though is that there was a bit of sticky tape holding it together, and when I took it off, it left this pretty unsightly residue. So, moving on to keycaps, you're getting Dye-Sub PBT keycaps in the cherry profile. I believe other teams have double shot keycaps, but if you're going for THOCK, THOCK Dye-Sub PBT keycaps are the way to go. A layer deeper, you're getting HUANO Blossom Odyssey switches. They're a pre-lubed 5-pin linear that require about 50 grams of operating force. Overall, the Galaxy 70 comes with a deep marbly THOCK for a pre-built keyboard. I was really impressed with the depth of sound here. Compared to the Galaxy 80, which I know you'll be interested in, I do find the Galaxy 70 to just have that extra level of deep THOCK. The stabilizers were pretty good as well, but I did notice a small bit of ticking on some of the keys. So moving on to some more features, you're getting full RGB, and I think it's really nice and vibrant with pretty decent diffusion. So for gaming, the Galaxy 70 comes with a 1000 Hz polling rate in both wired and wireless 2.4. But if you're planning on using it wirelessly for gaming, which I wouldn't recommend, that drops to 125 Hz. In terms of actual latency, it's 2.8 milliseconds in wired, 5 milliseconds in 2.4 GHz wireless, and 22 milliseconds in Bluetooth. And you're also getting N-key rollover, so I think it's well capable of gaming if you're not planning on going the HE route. Moving on to software, and unfortunately, no QMK or VIA here. You do have to download the Epomaker driver. It's okay, it gets the job done. So yeah, at this point in the video, I'm going to perform a teardown to showcase the internal structure of the Galaxy 70. So the first step to get this keyboard disassembled is to remove the keycaps and switches. Underneath you'll find some hidden screws. So you're getting a flex cut polypropylene plate with plate mounted stabilizers, followed by a flex cut 5-pin hot-swappable PCB with south-facing RGB LEDs. You're also getting all the usual foams and films. Finally, you're getting a 4000 mAh battery, which is honestly fine by me and it's usually what I look out for. Alright, as always, it's time to play the sound test before I leave you my closing remarks and recommendations. I have to say, the Galaxy 70 hits all the right notes, especially in the sound department with that deep marbly THOCK. The overall build quality with its full aluminium case and comfortable gasket mounted makes it feel more premium than you'd expect for $99.99. With tri-mode connectivity, reliable battery life, and a unique design layout, the Galaxy 70 does bring a lot to the table. One downside is that it doesn't support QMK or VIA, but the software does get you by. I personally think it's a refined step forward for the Galaxy series. I think it'll win over most people looking for a high quality board without breaking the bank. That concludes this review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider dropping a like and subscribing because it helps the channel and it's free to do. Another huge thanks to the people over at Epomaker for making this video possible.